Right, so we're back at the mountain house and we've got lots to do this week. So stay tuned. We've got kitchens, we've got bathrooms, we've got furniture, paint, there's all sorts. We've got stray dogs. They're going to feature quite a lot, I think, in my videos. Yeah, so stick around and see what we get up to. Welcome back to another beautiful day in Bulgaria. So yeah, as you saw in the last video, we failed. So it was a big tall order to get it done on my own. So, but yeah, we're now set for, it'll be done when I come back. So I'm still on my 2.5 days here. So I'm on my last day, so I only did a day and a half. So yeah, so now we'll show you what we've been up to. I'll show you upstairs. So I'm going to do one more day here, then I'm off back to Ostrov. Have a couple of days off and then come back here for 5 days. So I'll show you what we've been up to. Oh. So the biggest job is getting the flooring in. So this will be finished Tuesday. So it's all done yesterday. Got the shower, all drainage all done. Yeah, it's done a great job. So now obviously we've got to grout it all. So this is mainly what he's been on with and helping me. So yes, we've still got loads to do. But I'm slowly emptying everything. Slowly emptying the storeroom here. Got all them cupboards. I don't know if I showed you them. I was doing them outside, the pine ones. And then I've stained them all. So Monday, because it's the weekend now, Saturday. So I've got to pick up a new worktop. So for the bathroom. So we're going to be 2 days off from now, and then we're going to collect that, bring that back, and yeah, I'll be able to start in the bathroom once I've got the kitchen done, getting little jobs done. But today's job is tidy up. So I've just done tip run, and now it's going to be Bonfire Day. Yeah, all the packaging and everything from all the kitchen will get that burnt. And I'm looking at this, and I've brought my chainsaw and I've got my ladders. I'm going to see if I can get rid of some of these branches off this quick. You can see where it's dying now. It's not looking that healthy, but yeah, eventually, as you know, this one's my tree anyway. This one, I need to speak nicely to our friend, our neighbour, and yeah, try and get this one trimmed up in the winter. It's just a mulberry, but it blocks all the view, and it's just a mess. It's like a great big bird's nest. Same as this one, really. This one's beautiful, but he's got to have some cut because it's hitting his roof already. So yeah, we need a bit of a land structure here because we've got all the mountains behind us. So yeah, so I'm going to see if I can get up here while I'm having a bonfire, get some of these branches off and burn them. So, and then my other job is grouting. So as you can see here, we've got like this black. For some reason there was greys and all sorts. So my job is to cut all this out. I've brought grinder discs, I've got the proper grouting tools, all sorts. So we're going to just keep going bit at a time, get it all out, and then it should look like that. We'll re-grout it. So he's done quite a lot, but like he said, and this is why I like my mate, I could have kept on going, but it was just taking forever. and obviously he knows we want to be moving in, and he's leaving to go to UK for 2 months. So bless him, just stopped and just went and did all the jobs, which is great. That's why I give him free rein. So yeah, so like we say in here, we've got a working-ish. So the kitchen, everything, like I say, the units are all in. We've been messing around with all the plumbing, working out where the taps go in. We've got to sort the plumbing out because that's quite a drop, and our water pipe's sort of in the middle of this cupboard, really, at the back there. So, got to mess around with that. But yeah, all this will be coming up maybe in this video. It probably will be in this video actually, so stay to the end and you might see a completed kitchen. Unless I spend all day filming me falling out of trees and whatever. So, yes. Love the sound of bells. Oh yeah. Love the sound of bells, animals going past. Right, I'm going to get back to cutting. Right. My next job is to go down all these grooves. Get it ready for regrouting. So I've just started. So I've got these sort of grouting tools, but I've got the big boy out. Diamond disc. I'm going to give that a go down the thicker bits. If they're a bit small, I'll go with the smaller bit, but it's quite a lot of thick. But yeah, I need to sort of get the grout out so we can do a nice finish in here. So we want this doing nicely because it's gonna, you know, be on display, a lot of this. This one's gonna have a lot of rugs in here, we think. We'll see, because we got these things. And that thing there is in that annoying little mode of, oh, I can't go to the toilet, I'll just go here. Don't you? You, we know we're talking about you. Woke up the other night to massive diarrhea and upstairs, and it's like, no, and you'd only been out like 2 or 3 hours ago. But she's deaf as well. Deaf as a doorpost. So, yeah, I've chopped a few trees down. I've chopped a few off that one. Yeah, I'm a bit risky now where I can go. So while I've got the fire going, I'll sort of make a big bonfire and burn them. But I need more professional. So yeah, I've got about 3 big branches off there. I'd love to get them off. A lot of it's rotten, but there's a big drop down there. I need to climb in the tree, and it's like, I'm not built for climbing trees. Got saving some of the big branches for firewood. But yeah, I'd have loved to got rid of this one and like them, and then we can see straight through. But I'll maybe have another go another day when I've got time. But yeah, the last time I went up, after getting them, I thought, I'll try one more, and then all of a sudden, buddy, ladders nearly went on me, and it's like, yeah, I'll wait until there's someone here. Let's not be silly. So yeah, we'll do that. So right, again, right, let's have a go at getting grout out. Not a job I really want to be doing. My knees don't cope with this. My body doesn't cope with this, full stop. So, right, let's have a go. Oh, what a horrible job that was. Jesus, the dust. Oh man, everything's like coffee coloured now. The whole room, you can see where the cobwebs are. Jesus. Whole room has got to be re-cleaned. Probably have to repaint it. Jesus. So I'm going to have to sweep it up, hoover up, wash it. That's turned out to be a bigger job, but yeah, that was the better way of doing all these tiles and just cutting the grout out. or outside have been days. So now I've got to start cleaning. And we just had a power cut. Yay! So no hoovering. Good morning. Oh, a new week. So we're heading to the mountain house. Got just over an hour and a half. We've got about an hour left. Driving, and yeah, this is the big week where we hopefully we get the kitchen finished and we get the bathroom semi-finished. I've got my mate for 4 days and then he's gone, so yeah, we've got to get the big jobs out of the way. So he's going to be helping me this week. We're helping each other. So, and then hopefully the jobs what are left are sort of fairly straightforward, easy ones, painting and decorating and stuff like that. Let's hope. So yeah, see what happens at the end of this video, what's coming. So I'll give you a final tour around the house. Probably at the end of this video. We will see, but it depends what there is to film. It's going to be quite a big going on, but I can't film the obviously he doesn't like being put on social media, so that's why you never see him. So yeah, there might be a bit of like, well, this is how it was finished, sort of in this video, because he'll be working with me, so I'll have to do befores and afters. So don't worry, things will resume in the future, but yeah, it's coming on now. So we're getting halfway through May now. Like I said, these videos are coming literally 4 days behind. That's about it at the moment. So what date are we on now with respect to 19th of May, Tuesday the 19th. So this video will probably going out end of the week, but it's a push. I'm ready for retirement again. I don't know when I'm going to retire. Yeah, it's crazy. So hopefully we can get a good bit done. Victoria's still laid up with her back. She's getting better, so she's not coming down at all now at the moment. But hopefully in a week's or so time, because we're going to be grouting this week and this week as well. So I've done all the sitting room and the bathroom needs doing, so hopefully that's all going to be done today, and then next week we can clear the floors, clean them up, scrub them to the inch of a life to make them all look like brand new again, and then we're going to be moving downstairs. So yeah, we'll be taking all the bed and everything down, then I can start working and sanding and painting upstairs. So then basically we'll have just the hallway to do and the flooring in the bedrooms, and then the odd little bits in the bathroom just to make it into a fully working bathroom. So stick around, there's going to be a lot to come, and then it's Operation Outdoors. That's going to be a big job, so we need a man with a big digger and lots of levelling skills. So catch you all in a bit. Back to the morning routine of feeding the dogs. This little fella over here has got a broken leg by the looks of it. He can only walk on 3. So yeah, all had the biscuits. That's about all we can really do. But I mean, they're all healthy. This one, unfortunately, is a bit skin problems. And this one is sort of quite healthy. A lot of the villagers do feed them. Seen a guy come past here and seen the dogs down on the road here and just pull over and just chuck loads of biscuits out. So I think there's quite a few people do care for the village. I know near the tip there's a house there, and they've put like beds all outside for them to raise them off the ground, and there's always probably 6 big dogs outside all sort of sleeping. So but then you do get locals, there's like a lovely family down the road who's got an Airbnb. They've got about 3 or 4 dogs, and they just live outside. They're like, I can't remember the name of them, gorgeous looking dogs. But they just lounge around outside the house. So not all are strays. And there's probably 1 or 2 of these are probably not as well. I think you are, but I think this is the thief. This is the one who stole my tin last time. That's why we have the plastic ones. All gone. Come back later for tea. All right. Right, we better go and get ours out. He's lovely, that one. He's very skittish though. Very scared, aren't you? Look at you. Oh, bless you. Come here. Come. It's all right. It's all right. Come here. Come here. Oh dear. Hope you get your leg fixed. Right. This morning's job is these. And clean just the ends where I couldn't get in with the disc. Just to go around like that. And suck all this up, and then we'll get this done today. It hasn't gone too bad, the walls. It was so black in here. Gonna have to give that a repaint, I think. But apart from that, we're looking good. And if I can get this room finished, I can move down here. Oh, that'll be a blessing. And then I can start finishing this room off properly, putting curtains up. So let's see how far we can get this week. My next job, start restoring these doors up. We thought, bugger it, we'll keep them. And we're having a plastic one made, PVC one for the bathroom in the exact same design. So just save some money. In later years we can maybe change them, but you've got to rip the whole door frames out. So this will be nice. We'll get them cleaned up. So there we go. Just got to do touch-ups. But she's looking good. So this week start making, well, everything's got to go. Big week. There we go. One door prepped. Still got this lot to do, but got to get rid of all this room. So I'll give this a coat of paint anyway. But yeah, it was sand and filled and smooth. Got to get new locks. But yeah, I need to empty all this so I can blitz up here. So now we're on the next door. Same again, I've got to do all this. But a lot of this is all getting fitted. It's all in the bathroom stuff, showers. So yeah, once everything gutted up here, before the new floors go in, get all this woodwork done and the hallway. It's all got to be painted. So lots to do. On to door 2. So yeah, you can see the difference. But yeah, we're just trying to get it smooth and fill up any holes and gaps like there and get it looking neat and tidy. And it'll probably do another 30 years. done. She's looking good. Still got to scrub it. But yeah, that's made a massive difference. Now we need to tidy up this crap. Right, time for the cupboards. So, got the 2 holes drilled. Get that on. First cupboard up. Now we've got the big one. So we're just going to chop an hole in the back of here for the plug. And we start to get a kitchen. Just got the doors to screw on. And yeah. Oh, ooh, that was a bit of luck. I was wondering if I did them in the right place. Yeah, that's okay. So that opens that way, opens that way, opens that way, opens that way. Cool. We're all sorted. So yeah, that was good. So we've just got the splashback to do. And we made one little mistake with the tap. So the tap could have really dumped the hole, could have come with a maybe 5mm or something more, but it's perfect. So obviously I can't fit that, but we've got to cut them down, the splashbacks, but yeah, it just fits behind it. So we've had to take it off because we've got to put the splashback on. We've had to do it last because we've got to cut it to the depth. So we didn't know what we had left and we wanted it as flush as we can to the roof as best we can. So yeah, that was why we had to put the cupboards on first and then put this on afterwards and measure it. There is about a 5mm difference this end. It's to say, looking up at my other house, I just put the whole splashback on and set the cupboards on it, and then there's a gap above it, but we're too low because we put a new ceiling in. We're a bit lower, but no, that's perfect. I'm well happy. For a cheap kitchen, this is from Vidinov. Delivered to your door anywhere. So yeah, really happy. Like I say, well, it's not a flashy soft close one, you know, but yeah, she's all right. You know, and in years to come we can change her, but she'll keep us going for a long while. There you have it. Nearly a full kitchen. So tomorrow's job is sink and splashback. And yeah, nearly there. So these cupboards don't have handles. They have a little lip underneath. You just pull them. But man, are we tight. I've had to do loads of adjustments. As you can see there, it was scraping, and it's like, must be like 0.5 millimetre now. So yeah, because this has all been plasterboarded and it's not 100% level. But yeah, can't go wrong with that. It's designed so you can, if you wanted to, put different handles on. These will go up into a level spot and then you can change them around. But yeah, I think it's just nice without. It's just plain, isn't it? But yeah, can't wait to get sink in and the splashback on now. It's just going to be a plain white one. So we've gone for plain white for the reason is we've got a base then to do something with, because we might even tile it, do all sorts later on. We just wanted something white clean for now. It's going to go right round as well, and in here we're going to hang our pans are going to all hang in here, so you can grab them, so it's a bit more storage out of the way. But yeah, actually quite a bit of storage in that. So that's a 2 metre long kitchen from Vidinov, and it comes already like that. So yeah, we will show you tomorrow. In the meantime, I've got this lot to bloody tidy. But yeah, lucky enough, this room's now done. Just need to go over with a clean it again tomorrow. Gonna leave it 24 hour. And then I'm gonna have to retouch up painting here. So this week, well, I'm gonna be moving down here as soon as possible, so I can start working. So I've got all upstairs to get done, so We're in a bit of a mess here compared to what it was when we left the other day. Stuff's everywhere, so yeah, I'm buggered now. Back's going, aching, but yeah, it's a cracking day. So yeah, I mean, it's a shame we couldn't go for a real old kitchen. I nearly had a pine one made up and then was going to stain it, but they kept messing me around, this company. They just trying to talk to them and arrange it and blah blah blah. It was like, just, do you want to sell one or not? So we gave up and we just went and bought this. So right, next thing, if anyone knows of anyone who makes any stairs, we need some stairs. It's a shame we can't get, it's only a small, it's only 120 by 120 square gap, so obviously this has got to move a little bit, but yeah, no rush. Right, I'm going to get some food on. When do you know you've been a sucker in Bulgaria? When they're all sat outside waiting for me to feed them. What are you doing? I know I did say come back at tea time. Here we go, all munching away. I don't know. They found a mug. They went, that stupid Englishman down the road, he'll feed us. I bet all of these have got an house to go to. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm trying to get near the black one to see if that's a tick on her ear, but she ain't letting me near her. They're all very skitty. You go near them and just run, but bless them. We'll have to see if we can get any help from them in the future while we're here. I did say on a thing about getting to the mayor and stuff. What I didn't mean I was going to set up like a charity or anything. I ain't got time to do things like that. The time, the resources, the money. It was just more of trying to get help, like with other Bulgarian charities and English charities. Actually, somebody's just messaged me today. Actually, living not far from us. They sort of look after dogs as well, and help get them neutered and stuff. So, but yeah, it's a tough one. It's sad, but yeah. Right, let's go and feed my dog. We'll go today. Here's our new wash machine we got. Little slimline one. Here's my chrome bowl. For the sink. So yeah, gotta do some waxing on this, but gotta paint these up with some varnish the sides and the front. Then we've got a worktop going over, wash machine. My mate's just gone to get a load of plumbing gear because we've noticed we're missing some. It's got two shelves in there. So I've got to raise it off the floor a little bit. So I'm going to get them now, some little tiny feet. But yeah, we're coming. Slowly emptying this room. That's the top cupboard. And we've got things like all the curtains are made up. They're all ready for every room. I've still got to put the poles up in here, but I haven't been able to get to anything in here. We've got the shower boards. There's the worktop for in that room. Even got a little basket. So yeah, like I say, it's an all go. So I got them doors off yesterday to restore. They've got to be painted, but I can't do this yet because we need to clear everything out of here because of the dust. Oh, hello. Surprised seeing you here again. Feed me. Always need feed. Spot the mug. Right, let's get painting. Oh, it's plumbing day. Not my speciality. I ain't touching it. So let's go off and get a load of bits. One little thing which he's suggested is to fit all these to everything. What we're going to use, because if you get a leak you can turn it off and then just isolate that one problem instead of having to turn off all your water and then try and fix the problem. So day's a learning day. So I've bought extras because I'm going to go, and when we redo our other house, I'm going to start putting up stuff, you know, doing things like that to that one. I think we've got a couple, but I'm going to go around the whole house because with it being a holiday home, we can turn off certain ones without turning off all the water and stuff like that maybe. But yeah, I did the makeshift plumbing for out. So we've got to get a soakaway built. So that's the kitchen. So eventually we will have like pipe work coming down here, and then I'll dig this all out because we're not ready for showers and stuff like that ready yet. The kitchen we'll probably use just for washing up, but the bathroom's probably not going to be ready till a month or so. We're not at that stage yet, but we're going to try and get as much done today and 2 days next week. But yeah, like I've said before, ideally we're going to put in a septic tank and stuff. But we're just going to drain the water away for now. Yeah, we'll get it sorted. We're going to wait until we get the digger here, because then I can dig the hole and I can use that for drainage for now. And then next year sort out the full, probably a septic tank, and then keep our other one, our compost toilet for the camper then. But it'll keep us going for a year. So slowly. Right, I need a coffee. Oh. Right, painting time. Getting these cupboards done. These are going to be the base units. We're not going to see the top, but they'll have a worktop on. Cupboard doors. And that's the top cupboard, which is going to go in the corner, basically above that. And yeah, slowly getting rid of everything, which is good. So we can't wait for them to dry now. Right, progress in the bathroom. So, show you, we've got water on in the house. Yes. We haven't got the hot water, but it's all up. Now this is what I like about Bulgaria. So simple. This is an 80-litre tank. That's it. There's no plumbing at all in this. This is just literally all from this. It's not like England. You know, but so we've just got to wire that up. That's next week's job. Wash machine's in place. All the fittings now have all got stop taps on them. We've gone around the whole house. Everything's got a cap on it, so we can isolate any floods. Talking of floods as well, so the new alarm system, which is quite pricey. I know I said about 300 before. The new one's 799 euros plus extras. So the optional extras are, which weren't too badly priced. They have got fire sensors and water flood damage sensors. So it will automatically tell them when we've set the alarm. Basically, when we leave the house and we set the alarm, they activate. So they're not there all the time. So I presume it's smoke alarms, and it will actually ring the send a message to, well, our phones and to the other people and to the security phone. They can then come here and call out the fire brigade. So hopefully limit any damage, if anything, you know, hopefully never will go wrong. So I think there was only like 30 or 40 euros per sensor. So yeah, we might have them fitted just as peace of mind. Because this, well, we don't know if it's going to be our permanent home and the other one a holiday home, or the other one's a holiday home, permanent home, and this is a holiday home. So it'd be nice to have all these features in. So, but yeah, it's going to work out about £1,000 in total, and then it's €25 a month for the contract, you know, for call out fees and stuff. That's all you paid the month. I'm sure it was €25. Our other one we paid €21. So monthly costs isn't too bad, and they come out really fast. So yeah, so that's this. My mate's gone now, so I'm here for another 2 days. So there'll be another video of me. Now I can film properly. I can get my tripod set up. I'm going to start doing all this. I've got the cupboards to make. I'll have to wait until he comes back to give me a hand with the top cupboard. I don't think I can manage on my own, but we'll see. So yeah, look enough, it just sits there and there's a gap there, which is brilliant. That's where the wash basket goes. So sweet. So that's why we've got a slim line, because it comes right up to there, the worktop, to the edge. We've done it. So I'll get the cupboard in. It's still drying at the moment. I've got to fix the doors to them. I've got to put some little feet on it, and then put the doors on and shelves and get it in place. And then I can get all this fitted. I've got to clear this room out. I've got to get this lot already. So the big push next week is to have this bathroom finished, and then we're in. So that's why we wanted to get the hot water boiler in, because that was a pain in the ass. For the brackets, we had to get massive brackets and near enough go through the wall on the other side. But yeah, it's up. So well chuffed. So still got to move downstairs yet, but I'm going to be waiting for the wife to come. I'm going to do it together. We're going to clean downstairs, gut it, wash everything, and then do it properly. Because I could do it these next 2 days, but I may as well get on with proper jobs. Don't, need both of us here. So, right, let's go and make some tea. Right, sneak peek of the new kitchen. So, we've been super busy. Oh, I'm so happy. It's looked amazing. So we're still not 100% finished. We've still got stuff drying, all these are sticking on. We've still got a seal around. We did make one mistake. This should have moved closer here, and then we can seal better behind, but hey, here's what it is. We replaced this. Instead of trying to guarantee where the hole was, we put a nice new surround there, new one there. So yeah, once we've sealed that in, I can remove all these bits of stuff, and we're done. Done. I've just got a light strip to put underneath. And yeah, a proper kitchen. So we just got, come the autumn, we're going to have, hopefully my mate's going to come back, and we're going to build like a sliding pantry. That's going to be all like doors. Going to come, we don't know whether to come out, sort of use it that, or come out to the door frame, right out to here, yeah, because that's not the same as that. So quite possibly we're just going to leave it to there, and it's just going to be where you put your tins. It's just going to be shelves all the way down, sliding doors, and you can just hide everything. So we can really stack it up, and it'll just fill that wall. But in the meantime, we're just going to have a little sideboard here, the one you've seen, the black one we've got at home. It'll come and live in here for now, but there we go. Finally, I mean, I'm here for another 2 days to finish, so I've got floors to wash, stuff like that. Same in here, I've got the floors to wash, but we're not going to do anything. I've got stuff to paint. Because this room was just lathered in dust. So I've got to redo this whole room. So yeah, but we've got to get our hands and knees and scrub this one. This floor's got to be gutted and scrubbed. We've got to, so here's some more of the grout. As you can see, there's a dark bit. I've got to scrape all this out, regrout this area. He did the rest, but yeah, and then it's skirting we need to sort out. So we're still not sure what to use yet. I brought a few different samples to look at, but yeah, finally getting there. So this week we should be near enough getting there. So maybe next weekend, I think Victoria should be fit enough to come. We can come in here, we can get this blitzed and move in downstairs. Not permanently, but move everything from upstairs downstairs, because it's just not worth doing it until we've got that room done. So yeah, right, that's it for another day. See what we do tomorrow. Right, does anyone know the cheapest way I could buy stuff for ticks and fleas? Is there an easy way for a stray dog? This old girl who keeps coming to us, she's covered in ticks. They're in between her toes, they're all over her ears. It's just getting worse. I can't bear to see her like this. She's the only one I've seen covered. I mean, we use NexGuard for our, dogs, but it's expensive over here. I don't know, I mean, I can't even get close to her. This is the awkward thing. I have got some natural sprays that help fight with fleas and ticks, but you can't get near her. So yeah, NexGuard's about the only one, but I mean, I'll get a one treatment and hopefully they'll all drop off. But yeah, bless her, she's rough. It's horrible to see. She's starting to pull her fur out. She's had pups, but I don't know where the pups are. Not seen them. Bless her. Look at her. She's a lovely little dog. She's always sat outside. And yeah. But yeah. Like I said in the last video, it's a hard one in Bulgaria. With the dogs. I mean, it's not everywhere. I mean, people do go on, it's everywhere and stuff. It's not as bad Ostrov, where I live. Very rarely see any dogs on the street. The only ones I do see myself, like I've said, are the ones from the neighbours who let them just roam. So she's definitely a stray. So I don't know.